Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It's Friday morning. It's a coffee kind of morning. I'm having stumble words this morning. This is the third time I've tried to record this stupid thing. I just get going and I stumble my words and I don't know what's going on. But anyway, with the province of Ontario being in a lockdown, even though the kids are going back to school on Monday and we're in a lockdown, not much digging going on, not much thrift store digging, buy and sell record store digging that I normally go to, which is really sucks. But so I'm relying on Amazon and other means to pick up some recent buys and new buys. So I just thought I'd share those with you. They're not necessarily new albums as far as releases, but they're new to me, and they're all brand new, and they got that nice new car smell to them. It's great. And I've got a crap load here, and to me, with me, it's finding time to listen to everything. So not everything I've listened to in this pile. Most I have, if not the actual vinyl itself or on Spotify, because I don't necessarily buy anything unless I listen to it first, unless I'm recommended by you great, fine people, and I trust you guys. So I go on your recommendations, and usually it's bang on. So I just thought I'd show you some great vinyl buys to satisfy that empty pit of non-digging. So I'll start off with this great new band, to me anyway. And when I was going through, when I saw this album cover, I said, "Oh, what's this? This one looks curious. What's this?" I listened to it on Spotify, and I was just blown away by it. Great band called Repeat Repeat. This is an album called Floral Canyon. Repeat Repeat is a indie rock band out of Nashville. Great band. Formed in 2012. Husband and wife team of Jared Corder and Christine Corder. Also features, what is his name? Sorry, it's on the back of the cover here. It also features Andy Heron on drums. So Jared being the main singer, songwriter, and guitarist, and Christine, keyboards and backing vocals. She has a unique voice, an amazing voice. Also, they have a touring band that backs them up. They got Neil Klein on guitar and bass, Dave Dreas on guitar and bass, and then Andrew Call on drums. So when they go on tour, but in the studio, they pretty much did it all here. It's Floral Canyon, the one I just showed you. Cool psychedelic cover. Great tracks. It's a pleasantly surprising album. Lots of great hooks, some grunge, some punk throughout, definitely some garage band hooks in there as well. Great album. It really is. It's a lot of fun. When I first saw it, I thought, okay, pop band. Not much pop in this at all. It's straight ahead rock, and there they are there. So that's the husband and wife duo, Jared and Christine. And then you got the drummer, Andy Heron, who looks a little older than those other two, but it's on nice black vinyl. It's also on the Danger Bird label. Not sure about Danger Bird, but yeah. Great album. A lot of fun. Really enjoying this one. Then I go from that to deep and dark and mysterious and heavy, and go into Watchtower. This is an EP called Concept of Math, Book 1. It's they're called the Godfathers of Tech Metal. They returned after 25 years of near silence, so they've been in almost permanent hiatus for the longest time. This is a limited edition, 250 copies, made on clear blue wax. Beautiful cover, beautiful blue vinyl. Almost a baby blue type of vinyl. This is an EP. I wish it was longer. But that's cover, sorry. The cover was what got me as well. There's the guys there. They look a lot different than they sound. They really do. This, to me, this would look like a kind of a punk rock band, or like a Jay Giles band type of sound, but these guys are pretty heavy. And they're a cross between, I wouldn't say a cross, I'd put them in the same boat as Dream Theater, Spiral Architect, that type of sound. Progressive metal band formed in 1982. They were active between 82 and 1990, and then they kind of went into hiatus. They've kind of come back, left again, come back, left again, and haven't really put anything out since 1999. It's the first EP by the band as well, and it was kind of a comeback for them. It was released in 2016. Contains 4 previously released tracks and 1 brand new song, so it's really good, really heavy. Love it, and really awesome stuff, as well as this one is here too. Econoline Crush. Love that cover. Canadian heavy metal band. Juno nominees. Juno being the Grammy, Canadian version of the Grammys. This is also on blue vinyl. A little darker blue than the other. This is the album called Affliction. And it's their first full-length album. Their previous albums before this were EPs and demos, that type of thing. So again, a Canadian alternative rock, alternative metal band from Vancouver. So they had a lot of Seattle influences. They formed in 1992. This one kind of combines industrial architect rock, hard rock, great playing, great singing. I don't have a lot of their other releases. Actually, I've heard their releases. I don't have any other releases other than this one, but I've heard it's the heaviest and darkest of their albums. They wanted to make an impact. They wanted to become part of that heavy metal, alternative metal scene, and they put it all out in this one for sure. It's a great album. Love it. Love it. And I'm not trying to create a theme here, but I'm getting into a lot of heavy metal, or heavier stuff. I love my classic rock, don't get me wrong, and I love my rock, my progressive rock, but there's just times when you need, I think especially these times when you need that, just that heavy, hard punch. I've shown this one before, so this is continuing on the same theme I just showed you the last 2 albums. This is Tank, Breath of the Pit. This is this is a British heavy metal band. There's 2 versions of this band as well, but this is the later version on beautiful red vinyl. Heavy, heavy stuff. It really is. It's this version was formed in 2013. Breath of the Pit, definitely an album that's going to blow your face off. This was pretty much produced, written, by Algae Ward. And there's Mr. Ward there. I love that picture. Great photo. Heavy stuff. Heavy stuff. He's a vocalist, bassist. Great gravelly throat as well. Down and dirty tracks. Awesome, awesome stuff. So yeah, happy to have this one. It's 180 gram vinyl, limited edition. And it doesn't tell me though what edition this one is. But happy to have this one in my collection. So we're going to get into a little more progressive rock, garage rock. This is Howler, America Give Up. I bought this one just at the time that my American friends were all in this turmoil, and the title was almost relevant to what was happening, but has nothing. The album has nothing to do with that at all. It's just just a cool name that they chose. It's on beautiful black vinyl. Howler's an interesting band. Very young guys. I think the lead singer started this band when he was like 19. So yeah, indie rock band from Minneapolis, Minnesota, formed in 2010. Jordan Gatesmith, 19 when he formed the band in 2010. And they hit it big almost immediately. They threw everything in digital format, of course, on all kinds of media. American Give Up was released in 2012, but they had put out all kinds of demos, sent it all over the world pretty much, and they hit it big in UK, Australia, Japan, Europe, and eventually nominated for one of the best new bands in 2012. So yeah, it's a great album. He's got a deep voice for a young guy, but great stuff. It really is. It's a good album. Yeah, Jordan Gatesmith, Matt Petrick, France Camp, Brent Mays, and Ian Nygaard. And they wrote all their songs except Back of Your Neck. I guess they had a co-writer, Steve Cruz. Great album. This one I showed as well, but I'm going to show it again because it's such a great album. And I just find my notes on this one. This is a heavy blues album. I mean heavy. This is it's a great album called Swamp King by Little Albert. Instrumental blues. Heavy stuff. This guy, and it's on beautiful black vinyl. So Little Albert is a kind of stage name for Alberto Piccolo. He's part of a doom metal band in Italy called Messa. So he brings that doom metal into the blues. He wanted to create a blues album, and he really heavied it up. He really did. It's a great, it's just, I think it's an amazing stuff. It's considered an EP, but but there are, you know, 7 tracks on it. But awesome album. Really good. Swamp King. If you like the blues, a lot of guitars, a lot of awesome leads. He's a great player. And speaking of great players, Mr. Gary Moore, old new ballads and blues. This is a fine album. Limited edition, 180 gram vinyl again. Double album. It's on black vinyl, but sounds awesome. Black vinyl. It's his 15th studio album, released in 2006. Of course, unfortunately, we lost Gary Moore too soon, but happy to have this one in my collection. Featuring I'll Play the Blues for You, of course, a big hit for him. Done Somebody Wrong, You Know My Love, Midnight Blues, Flesh and Blood, Cut It Out, Ain't Nobody, Gonna Rain Today, and All Your Love. Yeah, I kept the sticker on here, but awesome stuff. I know I've shown this one, but I'm going to show it again. This is Islands by King Crimson. You have to listen to this one a couple of times to get it. I can't say that I've really got it yet, but I'm getting it, and it's just remarkable. It's so good. It's on 200 gram vinyl as well. Original stereo mix of the 1971 classic, newly cut from masters, approved by Robert Fripp. So you know he's going to put the best of the best in there. And includes exclusive codes. You can download MP3 from it as well. And again, 200 gram super heavyweight vinyl. Beautiful pink label. Black vinyl. And it's really good. It really is good. Inner sleeve with the lyrics. Yeah, happy to have that one in my collection. I'm fairly new to King Crimson, but I like what I see so far and like what I hear so far. These guys are amazing musicians. Obviously, there's been many forms of the band, but it's a great album. Great album. And finally, just got this yesterday, so I haven't even really spun it, but it's a bootleg. This is Rainbow, Denver 1979. It's the Down to Earth tour. It's a double album. They were on tour in 1979. Rainbow played the final night of 2-month U.S. tour, opening for Blue Oyster Cult. And on November 6th, they played the first night of another 2 months U.S. tour, but this time they were opening for no one. So it took them 3 years and 4 albums to get to that state. But this is an awesome, from what I've read, it's an awesome album. It's on, again, another blue vinyl. limited edition to 1,000 copies. 180 gram of vinyl. This is there's 3 different colors of this one as well. There's 1,000 red, 1,000 green, and 1,000 blue. Features Graham Bonnet on vocals, Don Airy on keys, who's now with Deep Purple, amazing player. Cozy Powell on drums. It would be the last tour that Cozy Powell would be on, and Roger Glover on bass. I love Roger Glover. Deep Purple, of course. He always had a connection with Richie Blackmore. Of course, you got Richie Blackmore on guitars. Barnett holds his own on this tour. This is their later version. It's not the, and I put the promo sticker on here as well. It's not the Ronnie James Dio version of Rainbow. You've got Eyes of the World, Love's No Friend on side 1, Since You've Been Gone, big hit for the band, All Night Long on side 2, side 3, Lost in Hollywood, 22-minute song on that one, and then side 4, Man on the Silver Mountain, and Long Live Rock and Roll. Yeah. So, really looking forward to spinning this. You've got different labels as well, so you've got a little lighter on side 1 and 2, and on its 3 or 4 a little darker label as well. But again, the same blue vinyl. So yeah, I really looking forward to that. So there's some cool vines, album finds that I purchased recently. Have a lot to listen to, and but I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. So anyway, take care, guys. Have yourself a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.